Good evening, folks. Welcome along to the west of Scotland, where we are bringing you live action of our Ladies Championship final. As you can see, both players, Laura McCabe and Abbie Harris, will be doing battle for the title this evening. They've already had a few run-ins already this season, having played against one another in the four ball pairs and the junior singles final, which was on Saturday. And the match was a classic. It was 21-20 to Laura McCabe. The girls have been playing their trial ends and they are ready to do battle. Laura has won the toss. So almost a full length jack here for Laura to get us underway. She started on her forehand, going towards the bar area. And Abbie's also started on her forehand, so set the stall out early here on right number 2. Yeah, pretty decent opener. Just a blade high really for perfect. As ever, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. If you do have any comments, fire them across on the Facebook channel, or if you want to get it on your television, if you do have a smart TV, go onto YouTube and type in West of Scotland Indoor Bowling Club and you'll be sure to find us. And Laura just overcorrecting with her second delivery. Certainly picked the track twice. Abbie down a similar road to her first. Yep, not too bad at all. Just a couple of feet over on her first. And just a blade high, Laura better weight than her first two deliveries. A wee opportunity just for Abbie to get in here, put a bit of pressure on Laura with her last delivery, the first end, and go off to a bright start. Is she going to get back in time? Yeah, just held off. As I said, the two girls played an absolute cracker on Saturday. I wasn't here to witness it. I was away for the weekend. Oh, marker Johnny just letting Laura know that Abbie's side bill has fallen, so it might make a wee difference. It might be in for 3 now. But I was told that it was over 25 ends the girls played on Saturday, and it finished 21-20 to Laura, winning it on the last end. Oh, it's all down to weight on that. It looks just a bit perfect. Yeah. Probably going to be enough for the shot. Abbie, you're just on the limit for track. Don't think you're going to get back enough for the shot. Need to get up to turn your own. No, just failing. Yep, it's going to be one shot Laura McCabe. She's off and running in this final. Her last delivery. She has kind of got the nickname this season of Last Bowl Laura. Mostly from teammates, not opposition. And she was living up to that name there. Yep, very good starter here on her backhand. Abbie favouring the forehand in this direction. Big sweeping side. Certainly giving it plenty of height. She's good weight. I'll get all the way back here. And just over the pace. Yep, decent ball. Covers Abbie's last ball. I think there's just been a slight overcorrection here in the weight. Just struggling to get there. Line was perfect again. Just pulling up a yard shot. Yeah, pretty decent Laura. Settling in for the second shot. Well, Abbie, I think this is your best one yet. You're going to get back to the bowl in time. Oh, just held it off. It's a great effort. It's the inside of that. It's in for the winner. Still might be two though to Laura. Not a lot of danger. Should just be looking to put another one in. Anything but jack high really will be the plan, not to create a target. I think it just needs to run a touch. Yeah, just pulling up. So small adjustment by Abbie. She gets inside of Laura's ball. She'll be in for the winner. Just not making the trip. Literally about 18 inches would have probably done it just to get over the front bill, but it's going to be 2 shots to Laura McCabe. It's back to back ends right at the start of this match. She leads 3-0. Just be interesting just to see the reaction from the hangover from Saturday's game. It's always difficult when you've had such a tight game of how you dissect that and think about what you could do differently. Looking at the scorecard and that, Abbie did lead the match for long periods. In fact, Laura only went in front in the very last end of the match to win 21-20. It's always quite dangerous just to overanalyse in such a fine margin game. Great weight there, both girls just a blade high really. Still just on the limit for line there for Abbie, just not getting back centre line. We're opening 2 deliveries. It was the same the first end of the match, come this direction. Just held off. Yep, Laura making a good connection on the jack there. Abbie's turned her back on this one. Yep, just knew it was heavy out the hand. She did alter that line as well. Well, I've just been wanting to try and get in front of this. Even turning her side bill here is pretty decent. Oh, just hung off, so still a chance here for Abbie. She's just asking the question of how far Laura's side bill is shot. It's enough that she doesn't like it and changing over onto the other side. So, first delivery on this side, let's see how she gets on. She pinged the line. Is she going to make the trip? Nope. Just left it. So it's going to be a costly end. It's going to be 3 shots to Laura, and she's off to a flyer here. Stretches out to a 6-0 lead. So this will be the last streaming event of finals here at the West of Scotland this season. We've been treated to some great games over the course of the year. It's also been a very successful season for both girls that are in action this evening. Both of them picking up 3 national silver medals, playing together in the triple and 4. And then Laura joined forces with Sarah Campbell to get the silver in the 2-bowl pairs, and Abbie in the under 18 singles getting a silver medal. So making great progress on the national stage on both these girls. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they break the duck and win a few big titles. Yeah, very good start. Didn't let the front bill put her off, sticking to her hand that she prefers. She's nailed her opening delivery. Give her some confidence. Laura's made a good adjustment here, so she's not letting up. Yeah, keep the pressure on. Well, Abbie, you look down a better track this time. Have you got the weight just to see yourself hold up to this? Big effort. Oh, you've just got a piece of the weight, no more. Fantastic effort. Still just going to be against though. Fantastic effort, Laura, to add another. Just not going to be enough, I don't think. The shot to go really quick on the forehand side, however, doesn't have much play in terms of the jack comes out onto the right hand side and the wrong bill flies out the head. She could lose a full count of 4, so it's not without danger. I suggest it is just still on the draw just at this stage. Keeping on the backhand. Still just needs to hurry a touch, I think. Yep, not the required weight. It's going to be another one to Laura. And Laura doing to Abbie what Abbie did to Laura on Saturday. Was 13-4 at one stage to Abbie in that final. I wonder whether we'll have a complete reversal of what everyone's seen then. It was a change of hand here with opening delivery for Abbie. As I say, in this direction, just struggled for the line on the other side on the forehand. It's a much better opener on the backhand. I might just force Laura over as well, just slightly short of Jack High. Yep. So Laura's first delivery on this hand. She's not had to change her hand thus far. She's down the track as well, but I don't think it's going to make the trip. Yep, just pulling up. Yeah, much better from Abbie. It's best open to delivery she's played.
Just over 4 feet.
Laura sticking on the drop. Just wants to add a few feet on her last. Certainly further. Is it going to get back on time? A big effort. Yep, that looks like the winner. Very good.
Yeah, last ball.
Abbie just coming up to have a look. A great correction below that. She's still got a wee opportunity just to rest off that last build. Falls back in a jack, she'll make a couple from it. I was giving some great commentary there and then realised I was on mute. Interesting. Laura's dropped this jack quite a bit shorter than what she's played so far. I don't know if that was intentional. Certainly a good metre and a half down to where it's been so far. And just pulling up short. Yep, she's made the correction. But there's still some room there for Abbie. Track looks decent enough. Yep, it's going to be the winner. Just fell away as well. I think Abbie's still holding on. Or just missing a piece of the white. So she'll want to get in tight here. Slightly bigger line. Should get back most of it if her weight's good. Her weight was perfect, it was just a blade too high. Marker Johnny Ross has said it is close for the second shot, so looks similar to last, but she's added a wee bit of weight. She's going to run past at the top side this time. Yep, so Abbie's going to get on the card here. And I just wonder how much of that was to do with Laura dropping the jack shorter than what she had played in the first 4 ends. Playing almost full length, and I don't think it would have been intentional to drop it as far down the park as she did after getting off to a great start. So Abbie will just want anything inside her jack high built. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Just doesn't want to touch the white, it might just affect it. Oh, she's touched it enough. Just the way that big sweeping hand comes down, it just trundles on and trundles on. I think it's only going to be one shot. Count herself slightly unfortunate. Nevertheless, she'll be delighted that she is on the card. And now we see the mark coming up the park and playing a trademark short length. Abbie come back onto the other side, better building her first delivery. I think Laura's first ball has done her out of staying on that hand as well, so she's swapped over. Oh, just fell out the wrong way. Laura just got a piece of the jack, but I don't think it's going to be the shot. I think she just nudged it towards Abbie's jack high bull. An opportunity for Abbie to get into that back bill though. Just turn that down and try and shut down the head a touch. She looks all over the line. She got the weight to get there. She's not bad. Yep, that's in. Now we'll see the first attacking ball of the match. Probably loses one more if she plays a forehand and just tries to clip Abbie's ball out the head. She might just fancy playing it with a foot or two on just to try and catch the last delivery on the inside. Oh, back in herself on the draw. Don't think it's going to get back. Yep. So Abbie goes back to back ends. That's a multiple score of 2 and she reduces her arrears to 8-3. I'll just put a disclaimer in there if I'm doing a heavy breathing routine down the mic this evening. While cutting the grass season has begun. The old hay fever's kicked in. Yep, good opening delivery here by Abbie, and there's just signs in the last couple of ends that she's just settled down. Probably the nerves of her first championship final here at the West maybe affected the first few ends, but she's starting to zone in. A good effort as well, just a blade tight. decent build. Now when you've got one next thing, you always just want to just be slightly beyond. It's interesting that playing the shorter length jack that Laura's swapped over to play this forehand side as well. She missed the line again. I just wonder if Abbie will change over, just try and get a wee movement on this jack, take away the danger of Laura's two bills down on the wing. Yeah, she did swap over, but how far is that going to sit out? That might just be helpful, Laura. Well, have you got the weight? The track doesn't look too bad if you run. Once she's got a wee feather, it's not going to be enough on the weight. One just needs to hurry and it'll get back all the way off the hill. If it reaches past, yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. Laura will be up against it now with last delivery. She won't like what she sees, there's not much play there. I think it's just a forehand draw. She attacks it and turns her own front pull away. Add another one if it's not already three. She's fine, mate. She's staying on the backhand side. Certainly get a pound of weight on this. Maybe trying to get down and into the split. Tell you something, she's close. But she's just got top side in it. I think she's still going to be paired down in the corner. Yeah. It's two shots. And after a great start leading 8-0, suddenly Abbie's right back in this. It's now 8-5. Yep, decent opener. Play tie for perfect. Yeah, there's just been a slight change in momentum here. Laura was finding an opening delivery early in the game, whereas Abbie was kind of struggling on the line. Laura swapped over and playing the other side of the carpet, the same as Abbie, which surprises me a touch. Yeah, well, decent delivery. Well, that's in for another. It's probably going to make Laura have to change her hand as well. She can't afford to make contact with those front bills. This isn't without a chance. It's all in good weight. Yep, that's done enough. That's going to be the winner.
Yeah, last ball. Wait a foot. Foot short.
And Johnny just says the gap's a foot. Abbie looks down a decent enough track, but she's just too heavy to get back in time. Tried. So just a quiet draw here. Don't want any contact on the white on that side. Yeah, weight was very good for it. As for a measure, there was just a wee touch on the jack. Close for the second shot. Yep, 2 shots. Takes Laura on to double figures and into the halfway house. I wonder what length of jack we'll see this time from Laura. I definitely think earlier on in this game she did drop the jack just short, and it allowed Abbie an opportunity to play a different length, and as you can see she's back to that almost full length that she was playing at the start that was so effective. But interesting that she's still choosing to lead off the other side. First couple of ends in this direction she was definitely playing her backhand. She's made a correction, but it's still not going to be enough to get past Abbie's front bill. So wee opportunity if Abbie can stick one up over the top here. Definitely on a bigger line. Needs to just be dead weight just to get all the way down. Here it comes. Yep.
This one? Yeah. It's about 3 balls short.
Yep, still going to go down. It's not much, it's fine margins, but Abbie's got a huge opportunity now to get in here for 3 with 1 delivery left each. Doesn't look too bad today. Just needs to run a touch. Yeah, it's in the count. The slightly disappointing thing will be that she's paired it up alongside of it. So to Laura's eye, it'll be a bigger catch on the top side. Well, staying on the forehand. She needs a lot of weight to carry that. It's not going to. So all of a sudden, Abbie's got an opportunity for a full count of 4 to narrow this match right up. Track's certainly good enough. Not convinced on the weight though. Yeah, she just left it shy. Don't think it's wriggled in the back door. It looks like 3 shots. Yeah, it's 3 shots. We now have Laura leading 10-8. So Abbie's done well after a really slow start to narrow this gap down to just 2 and a few ends. Couple multiple scores. Yep, 2 decent opening deliveries. Abbie will just be looking to filter inside their own belt. Just needs to run a wee touch just to hold her up. Just to hold her up enough of the ball. Nah, Laura's did just fall out, but certainly controls that hand. Laura will go back over onto her forehand. She'll try and do the same on the other side, just try and get down and inside their own bull, up past the Abbies. So Abbie was just asking how short her bills are. She'll afford to be a yard on here. All the connections on the top side are her own. She settled down the line for it as she got the weight. Oh, she'll be disappointed with that. A chance there off her own bills. Just a bit overcautious. She knew she had to be top side. She wasn't going to get anything on the inside the way the front set up. Well, certainly better than your last delivery, Abbie. Oh, it's still just a bill too short from what you were after. That's the old spare shot opportunity for Laura. She'll be playing a forehand side, just trying to drift over the top, lose 5 feet on her last. Doesn't look a bad track. Going to pull up in time, is it? Nope, still just over. Well, she's just doing enough just to keep Abbie at bay. She scores a single and moves on to 11-8. Laura was putting a seed of doubt into my head to how long she was looking at that there for, but I think it is. I think Abbie's just away for a comfort break. Yeah, so maybe I was jumping the gun. Abbie's come back and asked for a measure for the shot. I was convinced that it was Laura's bull and live plate. Yep. Marker's confirmed it is 1 to Laura. So as you can see, she's back onto her backhand side. Not fully settled on trying to find the line this evening, but much better opening delivery than she did have in the last end. Abbie sticking on the forehand. She's got it pretty well so far. Just going to be a pound up with this one.
About a 4-inch gap between jack and bull.
Abbie switched over. Just likes the way it looks on the other side. She's an effort if she holds up to the bull. Just a blade down. Good effort. Gives herself some play on that side as well. The two bulls up and beyond it. Laura's sensed that danger. She knows that she needs to be up past the jack. Doesn't want to be losing another count. She's just struggling to throw them out on the line on that side. Well, is it going to get back in time? I think you've got enough weight to do the job. You plumb that white, it's everything. That's very, very good. Yeah, Michael, we do have a decent wee crowd in this evening. There's also some people sitting in the main hall watching on the big screen as well, and down the side of the rink behind the scoreboard, so decent wee crowd in. So, important ball here for Laura. She needs to run a touch just to try and catch one of these bulls of Abbie's. She's close to the second shot. Oh, just nipped away, but she's cut one out. So Abbie's going to narrow the gap once again and get to within at least a shot of Laura, if not get Peels probably for the first time in the game if she draws another here. Yep, just needs to run a wee touch. Yeah, that spare shot's just eluded her so far. Twice in this direction that she's been holding a couple just with the last bill not making it. But she'll be happy after going 11-8 behind it. She scored again. And she's narrowed this game right up to a one-shot game. It's 11-10. Yep, she's just starting to find that first bill just beyond the jack, which is vitally important. When you're scratching around a little, it's difficult if you chuck in a lot of short bills or high bills, but just sense that Abbie's just starting to get that first bill beyond and finding the track, which is making things easier for her. She's put that one through on the other side as well. Or I'll just look to try and pair her own two up. Turn her own shot bill down, just slide beyond anything inside the orange bill. Very good. She doesn't want a million miles away, just needs to get off the track. Looks good for it. Yep. Well, Abbie, if you just slow down, it might be enough. It just pulls. Still going to be two down, I think.
This one, about a yard.
Well, this one looks better. Yep. Just needs to get down and resting in. Both girls not giving much away. I wonder if it's just ran slightly too far. Yep, Laura's played a very good ball. So each time that she's threatened from Abbie, twice she's now got to within a shot. And twice she's just managed to win the following end just to keep herself in front. She's trying her level best to hold on to the championship that she secured last year. There's a count of 3 shots and it's now 14-10. Yeah, very good opener here. Almost perfect. It's always very interesting just to see how players chop and change throughout a game. Abbie's stuck on this forehand side as she's picked the line most of the times, just like there. But Laura has chopped and changed quite a bit. You don't know if it's just lack of concentration or she's just trying to find something. Anytime she switched onto this side, it seems as if she's been slightly more consistent than what she has on the forehand. And she's played 2 good ones to start this end. Just ever so slightly short. Yep, I think Laura's done the same as well. She aced the line there. She's dropped it short. But right down the barrel of things as well. Just something similar to her first delivery. Try and creep over the top of her own belt. Wriggle in. I think she's just overplayed it. The track was perfect. But ultimately it's not a bad ball. It certainly gives her an opportunity with a last delivery if she sees something else depending on what Laura does. Well, this isn't a bad effort if it just holds its head. Oh, it's going down quick. She doesn't want to turn that down. Just wriggled past. Can count herself slightly fortunate. What she has done is she's created a bit of a target on that forehand side for Abbie. She does have the back position, as I said previously, so you might see her arriving. Get the inside edge of the last ball now and run it through. Or she might want to try and pick the gap through the two balls, split her own ball into, split the two pinks away in the hope that she then runs onto the white. So a few options there. Let's see what she comes up with. Well, fortune favours the brave. She's decided to try and draw this off. No, she's just not pushed through it. Yep. Just missed on the inside. I felt that was a wee chance there just to arrive at the head, try and rumble something around, maybe pick up a two herself. Two definitely conceded. Yep, that's all it is. It now takes Laura on to 16, and Abbie's back up against it at 16-10 down. Yeah, decent opening delivery by Abbie. She's willing to try and score the next couple of ends and try and keep Laura at bay from getting into the game zone. I don't think Laura's quite reaching yet, so Abbie's going to have a chance here. Is she going to run enough? Yep, certainly going to count for now. Two decent balls.
No, it's big short.
Laura was thinking about changing over. She's stuck with this. It's just been sucked into being short again. Abbie's done her bit. She's in for another 3 decent balls. Now Laura's going to be under the cosh. Side of a dead draw. She might want to try and run one of her front bulls into the head. Oh, certainly a bigger line. She overcorrected on the weight. Is it going to pull up in time? Tried its best to get back for her, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So Abbie's got a big opportunity to narrow that gap. She's done it twice before. When she's just been a few shots behind, she's managed to pluck out a big end. She just wants a dead draw, doesn't want to touch a jack. She's on the safe side on the line, but I think she's just dropped it shy. Yep. Yep, so it's going to be a count of 3, and she's going to halve the deficit from 6 shots to 3 shots in a matter of an end. It's now 16-13. So it's a slightly surprising change of tactics this time from Abbie. She just dropped it over the peg, kept the mat back. She's been pulling the mat up so far. She's pulling the minimum length round the other way. It's not a bad opening delivery either, let me tell you. Yep, very good. Was sticking in the backhand, but just a bit heavy on that one. About a nice big wide line again. Looks to be backing this up pretty decent. Probably just wants to avoid it if she can. Oh, that's very good balls. 2 stunning balls. Yep, now we're seeing big weight from Laura. Is it going to get back in time? Very close. Yeah, great hit. It's going to go to the respot. Abbie's bull has followed it through, but plenty of room. We want to get another one in tight here after two good opening deliveries to the shorter Jack. Don't want to give Laura any room, and that's pretty decent correction. Laura doesn't look too far away on track either, all in good weight to there. They're going to pull in time. Oh, just beyond. Buzz with us, but it's just beyond. Abbie will just be wanting to put another one in here. Anything just probably beyond the Jack would be perfect. Doesn't want to pair it up with the last bill. Yeah, that's good stuff. Still a bit of a room, but two good, four good deliveries in fact. Two at the shorter length and two pretty decent at the long length. So although she's been chasing the game for most of it, she's certainly putting up a fight. Oh, it's hitting the big high track again. Is it going to pull this time? Needs to settle a touch. Oh, it's close. But it's going to be one shot to Abbie. It's now 16-14. Oh, she's changed the tactics going in this direction as well. So it's a bare minimum length Jack just over the peg. But this time doesn't nail it with her first delivery, so she's handed the initiative to Laura if she can find her opening bill. She's down a good road, but I think that's just going to pull shy as well. Yep, still a bit of a gap there. And this one looks a decent correction. Laura's out in a big wide line as well. Just starting to buckle now. Gonna get down in time. Yeah, good effort. But Abbie holds the shot.
Laura's behind it, half a boat behind.
She's out the line again. Yeah, this is impressive stuff from Abbie. She's really starting to find her good stuff just at the right time in this match. Force Laura to go and attack again. And she's very, very close. What's she going to get? Oh, she only got one and she cannoned her own bull as well. Can find herself slightly unfortunate for getting her target and not getting a better result. As you can see, Abbie's bull's hung on at the back of the rink as well. So you probably just will want to try and get another one in here, but covering the two bulls just beyond of Laura's. She's on the high line, but has she got enough weight to get there? Oh, it's just pulled up. Not sure if it's going to count for a pair. I'm just wondering at this stage, will Laura try and play underneath her own bull? You can see from this angle here, she might just want to try and promote her own bull, just slide underneath a couple of yards away. Might just be the shot at this stage of the game. She manages to get the Abbie's bull first and runs on to the white. She could pick up 3 shots and put herself a couple of shots away from victory. Well, it is an aggressive line. Is it going to get back in time though? No, just held off on her. And all of a sudden, we have a level game at 16 all. And much like Saturday, they're producing all the drama in another tight affair. It has just been this wee change of length that's seen Abbie really come into her own. It's another good opening delivery. A blade away from being perfect. Laura's went for a comfort break now. Well, Laura's back with us. Let's see what she can come up with. Yep, good reply. Weight was very, very good. Double tie, really. I'll just be looking for a blade on her last. Her weight was super. One looks a similar effort. Yeah. From a decent bowler, it doesn't help Laura on the backhand side that she's been playing. Yeah, it's forced her over onto the forehand. All in good weight. Won't be far away. It's a smashing effort. Just trickles on past, but very, very good ball.
No. It's over a foot.
So Johnny confirms that the last ball isn't a shot, so Abbie holding on just now. Sticking on the forehand. Just want to get up and beyond, really. She's certainly giving it the line to get beyond. Is it going to get there though? Yeah, it's good bowling. But again, she's just created that little target.
Definite two. Very close for three, to be fair.
And Johnny just confirms it's a definite 2, possibly 3. And Laura's went for weight again. I don't think this one's going to get back. Nope. It's not going to stay on either. So, looks like Abbie's going in for another one here, or she's just trying to block that gap on the front. It's definitely not going to count. It'll be interesting to see what Laura comes up with. I think she's still going to play just slightly over the weight. I don't think she can change her hand because she could plant her own ball out the head, but I do think her ball's protected if she sticks on the forehand, just to play over, try and catch a piece of the jack high ball. If she gets her trickle underneath it, she might just punch the jack through it. But again, what do I know? She's obviously trying to get to the jack high ball and down, and I'll tell you, it's an effort. Oh, but it just missed on the inside. I think that was a ball that was close for the third shot, so we might find that it's going to be 3 shots to Abbie. And all of a sudden, from 16-10 down, she is now 19-16 in front. An incredible turnaround. Oh, it's not a bad opening delivery. You only require 2 shots. to win the championship. Laura was all over the track, but she's just dropped it 2 feet short. Abbie's followed her. Just some signs of tension here. Abbie's back on the big high line. If she runs a foot or so here, she's almost perfect. Yep, that's going to go in for a match lie. Laura being aggressive, but much like the last time in this direction, it just held off on her, and it's the same this time. I think she's going to get the benefit of her bull staying in the rink. Yep, it's down there in the corner. However, it doesn't change from the fact that she's going to face a match lie. And I just wonder if Abbie will stay away from this, maybe go deep, just in case the jack does come through. Yep, she's playing for a bit of cover. Not the deepest bowl, but probably sensible. Just wonder what Laura will play. There's no obvious plan onto the jack. There's a gap there, but it would need to be really quick weight. So, effectively, it's able to stay in the championship. Abbie Harris has got one hand on it, with one delivery to come. Let's see what she can come up with. Well, backed herself on the draw. Tell you something, what an effort this is. What an effort that is. If it drops, it could be second. One conceded. And it is. Abbie Harris is the new West of Scotland Ladies Champion at the age of 15. What an achievement. And we can be really proud of both girls' efforts this season. They've done remarkably well, and they will be both our reps next season in the Scottish singles. And that brings a conclusion to our live stream here this evening and for the season. Thanks to everybody that's tuned in over the course of the season. We do appreciate it. Big huge thanks to our sponsors. SK21, who actually sponsor the two girls you've seen this evening. They are ambassadors for SK21, Taylor, Howdens and Indigo. As I said, you now have a new club champion at the age of 15 years of age. Fantastic achievement and another great season for everybody here at the West of Scotland. Thanks for joining us. Take care, and we will see you in the Open for another fun packed season with hopefully new competitions on the horizon. Take care, bye bye now.